You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the ditch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learned to cut the
Music TV.
What's going on? This is Tariq Nasheed. Shout out to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava. I missed you guys the other day because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out, but shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Music TV.
Yo, okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go, peoples. Let's get on up in there.
Oh.
Yeah, wipe your camera off. It looks like a little cloudy. Yo, get on up in here. Y'all know what time it is this morning? It's time to get it in with them guys, man. Come on, baby. It's time. It's time to get on up in here. You ready to give it to him, brother?
Yeah, almost. There we go.
Mom's in the house.
Straight.
Early on the early morning tip. Good morning. Good morning. Get my collar together.
Well, straight on the tube, huh?
Well, do you know? I put the long intro on, so it was playing for a minute, probably like 3 minutes.
No, I said what Mom's checked in on the tube.
Oh yeah. She on YouTube this morning. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Music TV.
I didn't mean to do that, y'all.
Oh, that's why my light's foggy. There we go. There we go. Mic, please. IT. I mean, I hear you. Oh, so then there you go. Gotta get you right.
It's nothing. Apple sauce.
Right. To Bezos. We ain't on the tube either. I mean, we ain't on the book either. Oh, for you. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that.
There we go. I think I had to fucking unplug the mic and put it back in there. I'm good, moms. All right, so let me introduce the show, because if y'all couldn't hear me, I couldn't introduce the show. So, all right, yeah, I'm good, mommy. Thank you. This is Keep It P Podcast, where we take news, situations, and daily occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think, right? I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racism war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got two political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, both super Saiyan bipartisan, teaming up, leaping buildings and tall bounds to target you, black people. But in this war, it gets a little easier when you've got the Minister of Information. The Minister of Information, the one that is responsible for all the news that y'all receive. Give it up for Mr. Factotum himself, Mr. TZ Von Savage. Go ahead, brother. Lace it with some game, brother.
Hashtag for the record, though.
That's right.
Hashtag FDRD. TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Sucker MC.
Fatality.
Hey, that's a B-boy stance. That's a beatbox. You might think it was corny.
You might.
But what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. Please don't let the culture die.
Yeah. Well, that's actually a good segue.
Segue.
Look, we done with April, New Black Media Month, but it's celebrate Black Media Month every month, y'all. So make sure y'all get it in for the squid nod. Yeah, there has been. Hold on, y'all. I think they took you off the screen for a second.
What?
Hold on. They took you off the screen for a second. All right. There we go. He's back. All right. So this morning, y'all, we man, it's a lot going on. Basically,
it's a lot going on.
If y'all see the title, look at that orphan music up there on the screen. Look at that.
Hey.
Get ready for that, y'all. If y'all seen what the title was, then y'all would know that it has been popping this whole weekend. Oh, shout out to WKIPP B1 TV, one of our newest channels to the network. Y'all go show that channel some love. And we gonna keep it moving like this. It says there were at least 9 mass shootings across the U.S. this weekend. If you look in, if you look in the description
I actually laid them out by city for you to kind of like condense it for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna break this article down because it's gonna be it's so massive, mass shooting, pun intended, and there's so much mayo. I mean, y'all might want to get your galoshes, you might want to get your ponchos, you might want to get some steel toe boots because it's about to get real thick in here.
Thick.
But it goes, a gunman opened fire at a family birthday party in Colorado Springs, leaving 6 people dead and a community in mourning. Words fall short to describe the tragedy that took place this morning. Colorado Springs Police Chief Vince Niski said that in a statement, from the officers who responded to the shooting to the investigators still on the scene, we are all left incredibly shaken. Suspected shooter believed to be boyfriend of one of the victims is dead according to Colorado Springs Police. So that was the first one. I think they're gonna go in a little bit on it. It says the tragedy was one of at least 9 mass shootings that occurred across the U.S. over the weekend. At least 15 people were killed and more than 30 injured in mass shootings since Friday night, according to CNN, reporting an analysis of data from gun violence archives, local media, and police reports. CNN defines a mass shooting as an incident of 4 or more people killed or wounded by gunfire, including the shooter. From the townhome community and the neighborhood park to the hotel and a nightclub, these are mass shootings that shook communities across 7 states. I think what we're gonna do, TZ, real quick, because we G's, I think that they break them down by state. You want to cover them state by state?
Why not?
Yeah,
I think this palm colored on palm colored crime should be investigated.
I think so too.
It's brutal. I mean, it's a epidemic.
It's an what? Cuz just said epidemic. Well, I'll tell y'all real quick why IT gets him together. The 7 states, if you look in the description, Phoenix is 1, Woodlawn, Maryland, you got California, non-specific, Newark, Milwaukee, St. Louis County, Missouri. Yeah, so those places. Now they give a little splainage on each place. I'm gonna go ahead and bust it down for y'all real quick. So we just got the one. We just got the one out of Colorado Springs. Basically, they just glossed over that and said it was the boyfriend of one of the victims. Whoop-de-doo, no big deal. A couple people dead. We ain't tripping. Now, the one in Phoenix, it says an oversight shooting at the Hyatt Regency Hotel left 1 man dead and at least 7 others wounded. Phoenix Sergeant Margaret Cox said during the news conference Sunday morning, our group attended an event at a hotel, got into an altercation that resulted in gunfire, Cox said. All of the victims are believed to be between the ages of 18 and 22. 1 man died and 7 more people were injured in the shooting at the Phoenix hotel. Cox told reporters that that there was more than 1 shooters, but investigators are trying to find out exactly how many guns were used and what types. We got Eric checking in this morning. What up, bro? What city?
What up?
Once you check in, you family, baby. So where you checking in from? We need your city or your state. Where you checking in from, son? But yeah, it has been crazy lately. The ironic thing about how crazy it's been that it hasn't been the big black boogeyman. Black people have been relatively angels.
Hello, McFlizzle.
McFlizzle, hello. I mean, what's good with it? Clearwater, Florida, in the house.
In the house, we got that flow, Joe.
Hey, drop the bomb for Florida, would you please? So we got another one that was in Woodlawn, Maryland. It says 3 people were dead and another was injured during a shooting at a townhome Saturday morning just outside of Baltimore, authorities said. Police responded to a call for active shooter and fire scene at a townhome community in Woodlawn suburbs in Baltimore's County Police Department said in a news release. Investigators say suspects lit his residence on fire and forced his way into the neighbor's home when he then shot and stabbed them. According to the release, he shot 2 more neighbors as they came out of their homes, including a 24-year-old who died. Now, hold on. First of all, we're a news outlet, right?
Right.
We changed our format, right? So that we didn't squeeze too many stories in an hour, so that the people looking for those stories couldn't find them within the one story that fits in the title, right?
Right.
Why do you suppose they would probably put all of these stories together like that? To leave out details, right?
Correct.
Okay. And that last one sounded like some black people got shot, and they just tried to gloss over that one. Like, come on, cuz you're not pulling the wool over my eyes, dude. I'm not falling for the banana, okay? Cuz
no banana in the tailpiper.
No tailpipe banana style, okay, buddy? Because
no Mackay Piper.
They tried to gloss over to that one real easy and quick. Like, yeah, nothing to see here, you know. Just a couple people shot, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like no big deal. Don't even worry about it.
Couple darkies.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so Maryland, Woodlawn, Maryland is where we are. It says investigators say that the suspect lit the residence on fire, forced his way in, shot and stabbed a couple people. They're 24 years old. Say, Eric, most of these shootings could only be prevented by the victims being armed. The cops are not capable of preventing this stuff, but we're paying them to do with no results. That is very true. I say defund the police because they started out as slave patrol, first off. So their whole premise can never be just because they started out as slave patrol. So let's get that clear. Second of all, cops don't do shit but bother you in traffic. That's where we get all of these black killings from, is police encounters through traffic usually. Otherwise, they show up to a crime scene or somewhere when the shit's already done just to take a report and possibly shoot somebody in the process. So cops are really actually kind of useless. As I continue. The suspect was confronted by responding officers who ordered him to drop his handgun. According to the release, he was then shot by the officers and taken into custody after refusing. Then released, said later died in the hospital. Now, whoa.
Hold on, what happened? So there were shots fired, or
they shot at him? They didn't kill him. He went to the hospital and died later. Booked him, went to the hospital, died at the hospital. It's fish sticks.
There's a lot of that happening.
It's fish sticks. Well, they don't want you to survive.
Sticks.
No, they don't want you to survive because if you survive, then you know what I'm saying, then you can tell the story. All right, so
right, you got a witness. Leave no witness.
So that was Phoenix, it's Maryland. Now we go to California. It says at least 3 people were killed and 9 others injured in 3 separate shootings in California. Wow.
Oh, wow. Calio got it in, didn't they?
Well, they just slipped that in there, didn't they? That, first of all, y'all say 9 shootings and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, unless this is 3 in one state. Okay. So, okay, all right.
So much for Chicago.
Right, man. Big bad Chicago. It says in Los Angeles, 1 person died and 5 others were injured in the shooting late Sunday night. 3 people with gunshot injuries were taken to the hospital in critical condition, and the 5th person, who suffered non-life-threatening injuries, was also transported, according to media alert from Los Angeles Fire Department. It says the related article for that is 2 women and a 4-year-old girl wounded in Times Square shooting. I think I covered that. I covered that. Okay. You know how they be trying to throw out little extra stories. This is CNN.
I didn't even know until we covered that.
Yeah, I covered that.
That happened.
Well, you know, that's what we do. We put it out fresh. They just pointing it out on Monday, and we had that up Saturday.
Yay.
On Saturday, 4 people were injured in a shooting outside a nightclub in Citrus Heights, police told CNN affiliates. Officers found several fights happening in the parking lot of a club and surrounding areas, according to the affiliate. The same night, more than 400 miles away in Compton, police were in the area when they heard shots fired. Mother's Day will always be emotional. Lots of blood spilled yesterday. I know. You know, it's funny you say that, E. It was. Hey, that was just.
It was.
They was talking about Mother's Day massacres and all that type of shit. So yes, it's really funny. The day that people are celebrating the person that birthed them, and people out there killing. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it's kind of in the DNA makeup since you got, you know, palm-colored folks killing their kids.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, is it really a stretch to say F you, Mom, at this point?
F you, Mom. I learned it by watching you. Pow, pow, pow.
You smell me? I mean, don't forget about the woman who had left her mom in the set the crib on fire.
And the 2 kids.
And the 2 babies, and went and tried to get the one and then left the other that we believe biracial child in the building to die.
Mm-hmm. And definitely mom's probably for some insurance money or something.
You did what I'm saying?
It goes on to say, shout out to Vicky.
Shout out Vicky.
Yeah, hey, somebody asked me in the comment section, like, what's up with all the robot voices? I was like, that's my very well paid undocumented worker.
Vicky Black Namera.
You know what I mean? Let me see. Oh, no.
There's one at the club.
Well, no. This is the one that 400 miles away at Compton. Deputies found 2 men believed to be 15 and 20 years old dead at the scene, according to a new release from the Los
Hold on. Did they say 2 men?
Yes.
That is not 2 men.
That's a child and a teenager, basically, because he ain't even 21 yet. Still kids.
Why they gotta be? See, now I know that they're black.
Yep.
Because they don't call them men.
Mm-hmm.
Forget that it was in Compton. No, it's the fact that you called a 15-year-old a man.
Automatically makes him black, for sure. According to a new release from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, police were later alerted to 2 other people seeking treatment for gunshot wounds at a nearby hospital. Now we're going to jump from Cali all the way to Newark, New Jersey. And it goes on to say, 4 people were injured in a shooting in Newark, New Jersey on Sunday, according to a tweet from the police department. 2 men and 2 women were injured by gunfire, according to the tweet. Police asked anyone for any information to call the tip hotline. That's it.
So you don't even know nothing?
4 people were injured in a shooting in Newark, New Jersey on Sunday, according to a tweet from police. That's it. CNN. That's so whack.
So at this point, anything's a mass shooting. I mean, they said 4 or more people. So I mean, this
2 men, 2 women injured.
This is happening on a daily basis. Then, I mean, it just is what it is.
Authorities all right, now we're going from Newark to Milwaukee. Where Kyle Rittenhouse went and did his dirty work at, that they can't find that little dude now. Some motherfuckers be in the comment section talking about free Kyle. Like, you little keyboard warriors.
Free him? He is free.
Right.
What you talking about, you goofy?
I was like, that makes no sense, keyboard warrior. Heart.
At all, you're a buffoon.
All right, so in Milwaukee, authorities are investigating a shooting and injury of 4 people on Saturday afternoon. A news release from Milwaukee Police Department said victims ages 23 to 45 all suffered non-life-threatening injuries, the release said. 2 men have been arrested in connection to the shooting, and the charges will be forwarded to the prosecutor in the office in the coming days, according to the release. Done with that one. It's like the stories are getting shorter and shorter. Like, why y'all even reporting them? Now I can see how you can put all of these shootings in one article because you ain't saying shit.
You can almost tell which ones are the black ones and which ones aren't.
It is so blatantly apparent, ain't it?
The ones that are like, so them is the ones about the black folks.
No. The ones about the black folks is the ones that they try to break.
All the splainage.
No, the ones they try to break down a little bit and let you know what they did. This last one in Milwaukee is definitely not white. Because look, this is like authorities in Milwaukee are investigating a shooting that injured 4 people on Saturday afternoon. The news release from Milwaukee police said victims aged 23 to 45 all suffered life-threatening injuries. The release said 2 men have been arrested in connection to the shooting, and charges will be forwarded to the prosecutor. See that right there? That's white. Because it's all la-di-da-di-da. Hey, you guys know 4 people were just shot, man. You know, hey, and in other news. But see, when it's black, a victim was gunned down Saturday. Like,
Well, hold on. So the ones in New Jersey, I think those are black.
yeah,
That was short too.
well, but see, the
one in Compton, that was short.
yeah, but see the one in Jersey. Hold on, let me go back to the one in Jersey. Hold on. That's a good thing you mentioned that. So the one in Newark, it says 2 men and 2 women were injured by gunfire, but it's in Newark though, so you can automatically assume that they're black people.
But that's what I'm saying. Look how short it was.
Yeah, right. They didn't really. Now, see,
I mean, that was tiny.
It might be a white person shooting black people. See, that's my whole thing about this article. How you can't cover 9 shootings in one article and not give the. That's only because you don't want to give the details. Because you want to go.
I look at it different like this. I'm looking at it now. Usually, I believe that's the case, but I believe that the point of this article is for the mass shootings to do gun control so they can control your straps. They don't care if straps are controlled in the hood because they drop them off there. You smell me?
And let's get something clear. When you say control your straps, you mean restrict them from darkies, because they ain't taking nothing from prime color people. That's not gonna happen.
I think specifically that they don't want. Listen.
They do think the citizens. They think the citizenry
Listen.
got too much power with all the guns they got. Is that what? That's kind of what you was getting at.
That's where I'm going to.
Okay, and I
period.
feel
Because
you
the
on that.
rich wants to control. Period. The
Right.
poor, regardless.
Right.
So we can't have you having the same things that we have to protect ourselves.
Right.
How dare you have the fully auto with the 100-round drum? How dare you? We need to have that.
Right. See, and then when you go to the Milwaukee joint, it says 2 have been arrested in connection to this joint. That makes me think it's black. How they got somebody in jail already.
Immediately. But look how short it is.
Right. And then so then we go to St. Louis County, Missouri. Now this was a little longer. Check it out. 2 people are dead and 3 others injured after a shooting in the park at Killock, Missouri on Friday night, St. Louis County police said in a news release. It was a peaceful and beautiful, and next thing you know, gunfire just erupted. Willoyd Williams said. He said 5 people were shot, 2 fatally injured. Williams said that he was in the area for the neighborhood celebration when a truck pulled up and started shooting. It's just outrageous. It's just crazy. Y'all need to pull y'all pants up. Y'all need to stop listening to that hip hop. Anyway, police said they did not find any victims when they arrived at the scene around 6:30, but later found that 5 people had taken themselves to the hospital. 2 of the men were pronounced dead at the hospital, while the other victim suffered non-threatening injuries, according to the release. The investigation is ongoing and police are asking. See, is it starting? This makes me think about people trying to go out and kick the race war off.
Right.
Because they're not trying to give like the details of who killed. It just seems like a whole bunch of palm-colored individuals went into black areas this time, because it seems like a dog whistle. Seems like they went into look, they went into black areas this time. They're not scared anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They went into black areas this time. They're not scared anymore. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from this, because that was just a ridiculous amount of stories. They slipped 3 in California, which you can kind of, but then again, we know that they have a narrative that they're trying to fit as well too, which is the gun control. But you know what? I think that gun control is just like our reparations is. How they just try to, as soon as something happens, they dangle it up. Oh, we need this, we're gonna study, we're gonna talk about it, and then it just dies down. Because they don't really, it's not something that they really want as a dominant society. They don't want no gun control. They want every gun that they can have in life. But on the flip side, the government ain't trying to take them away at all either, because that is the buffer between, you know, the darkies and the dominant society. You know, the gun is everything to them. Without the gun, their physical, frail little shapes would not be able to compete in, say, hand-to-hand combat sort of situation. So,
right,
they're never getting rid of the guns. That's not gonna happen. Like, they might say, well, you can't have the bump stock thing that doesn't allow you to do this, but it's, you can't have the trigger that lets it do this and shoot 4 times. It can only shoot twice. They ain't getting rid of nothing.
Right. Yeah. No, never that. But yes, they'll make sure, like I said, that you don't have what they have.
Yeah. I definitely get that for sure. Damn, that was weird. Covering 9, and I think this is a first too.
Yeah.
We've never covered 9 shootings in 30 minutes.
We still didn't.
I mean, technically we did. I mean, we didn't get the detail upon details, but
listen, we could have went through, because I'd like to know some of them. Like, hold on, fam, where we could, we might have to do a series and go through each one of them, man, to see what's what. Because
yeah, I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. I'm with breaking it down too.
Because that's ridiculous. The story that they don't want you to know. Right. That's why they put it all in one story.
I believe that. Hey, well, y'all, check this out, man. We got a lot of stuff coming here on the channel. As you see, we done branched out into sports. And now we have, you know, black celebrity news. We're also gonna do from
the B1 perspective, of course.
I mean, everything we do is gonna be on the B1 side of the game. He said, "Greetings, B1 from Nodak." What's Nodak? Or was that a typo? And that's Crew, CRU. That was my song. And we'll rock on it. Mic check. 1 ticket ready, hun. Peace to the crew. Pack your guns. Give me some stunk. That's wild. You don't remember that shit? Just another case about the wrong path. Dun, 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 dun. I made that beat that I made for you. Remember that beat that I made for you back in the day with that little guitar lick? That's the guitar lick in that song. Dun, 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 dun,
Not even here.
That song that I made for you at Haas's crib that you like.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Oh, you don't know the song. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I remember.
It's C.R.U. I think they was a part of the Flavor Unit, I think.
What?
Crew? Yeah, they had that one video. It was a shit. Just another case about the wrong path. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. They took that? That's my joint.
Oh, they took that?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. That's another case about the wrong path. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Yeah, that was my joint. Look it up, because that was a joint. You remember? He said, I remember that group. Yep, that was that joint. Sorry to date myself, but
where are you checking in from?
Yeah, where you checking in from, bruh? He says crew, royalty foundational Negro. I like that tag. A little long, but I like it.
Love it. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge of self, crew. Knowledge of wealth.
No affirmation, laugh out loud. Mine is Culture Revolution Underground. Oh, okay, that's dope. Culture Revolution like Underground. That. Okay, now where you from, Culture Revolution Underground? I'm in Fargo.
Yes, sir.
North Dakota.
I thought he, because he said Dakota. Okay, my man.
Right across the border. That's what's up, cuz.
Yeah. Minnesota stand up, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
We right there.
Right there on the next to your side of the game.
Huh? Everybody seem to think Fargo's in Minnesota. It is not.
No, it is not. Fargo, North Dakota.
They done made that show in the movie and y'all just done said, yeah, that's what it is. No, it's not true.
Got out of Chicago, went up there, been there for 4 years. That's what's up, man. Probably up there living your best life too. I feel you.
Yay.
But I tell you, man, get out the Midwest, cause it's cold. So you really ain't did nothing but just went to way more colder. Come on down to the West Coast, bro.
Man, it's the best coast. Bro.
Come on down. Bro. Hey, you know what's so cool? What's so cool about the West Coast? He was like, and the move was not made in Fargo, made in Mendot. Okay, that's what's up. The West Coast is so cool that you could be out with a blanket in the park and shit and not have to worry about no mosquitoes. Nice little breeze, warm breeze, followed up by a cool breeze, by a hot, man, what? Nah, no Cali, bro. I ain't talking about Cali. I ain't with the earthquakes, and I don't like the police. Just somewhere around that area, Texas or like Arizona or
Texas ain't the West Coast.
Well, yeah, I guess that's still kind of like the Midwest. I mean, with the low Midwest.
Man, that is the down south, man.
Not the upper part of Texas, like Dallas and stuff.
Man, you still gotta call that down south, fam. Anything in Texas gotta be considered down south.
So all they got over this way is what? Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, and
Cali,
Oregon.
That's the West Coast.
Oregon, Seattle.
Oregon's kind of funny business. I'm not giving them West Coast status. You're on the coast, but you're that upper. You're Northwest.
Funny business.
Yeah, you're funny business.
Hey, well, we love you guys, man, and you guys are gonna see a plethora of quality B1 programming out of us. That's gonna include sports. That's gonna include celebrity or prominent, famous person news, I guess, because we really kind of want to expose those people because it seems like they get idolized way too much in our community. And
we don't want no hate. Listen, we want all the smoke, but save any of your hate, texts, emails, any of that when we clown your favorite celebrity. I'm gonna go in on you, fam. So you might as well save it. If you come with any of that protecting of said Kuna Matatas or rah sis kumbas, you're gonna get clowned. And that's just what it is.
Because there has to be a line drawn, man.
Period.
Gotta separate yourself from the real and the fake. And the real is black first. If they ain't talking black first, and how long do they gotta prove that they black first? Till the rest of their damn life is over. One little gesture or one little move, don't solidify yourself with the soil, homie. You gotta do this shit every day. You gotta rep it every day. Hard as hell too. Ain't no more of that soft shoeing. We it's black empowerment real hard, regardless to what anybody thinks or how they feel about it. period. But anyway, watch out for some more quality programming from our robot correspondents, our well-paid undocumented workers.
Vicky Blacknamara. We got Kendra Blackwood. What's his name? Cedric Blackman. Yep.
And then
Cedric Blackman and Robert Blackson.
Okay, yeah. The Black Crew. But yeah, we doing what we do
sir.
on this here podcast here, sir. So y'all keep rocking with the guys, man, and we're gonna continue to bring you guys quality programming. And we're gonna sign off for the morning. Thanks everybody for tapping in. Share that stream because YouTube and those kind of people aren't pushing this kind of message. So it's all about the group doing so. Smash that like. Check out the comment section. It's Thanksgiving over there. tzvonsavage.com, jlava.com, keepitppodcast.com. Masterpiece said get her on, so indeed we did. And as a bonus, if you go to tzvonsavage.com and click on the link at the top, the PDF, it will show you L. LeBronda Jameson, which we brought to the light first here on this show, just so you know.
Indeed.
And then there's 4 words that we like to. Who else? Oh, Solo. What up, baby?
Solo.
DJ Han Solo from the Soda Bar. My barber.
Oh, okay. What up?
And an extraordinary producer himself, if I do say so myself.
Yay.
But yeah, man. WKIPP, B1 TV, Hotlvamusictv Network, Von Savage Media, B1SN, B1 MN. Y'all, you know we got B1 MN now, right? I forgot to tell you about that.
What?
The B1 Music Network.
Oh,
so that's gonna allow us to do, celebrity news. Like I had to highlight Game talking about his top 10s list that was featured on the B1 MN network. And then
I also seen the J. Cole.
Yep, the J. Cole album dropping, the interlude joint. Yep. So yeah, y'all pretty much know the show by the intro. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, there's finna be a new one for the Nooner and the 8:30 and the 6. I'm gonna have to make them their own too. But it's a lot of things coming here. And
it's getting big, it's moving fast, it's growing fast. Y'all want to get your news from the right place. Get your mind fed at the right restaurant location. That's soul food.
You feel me? The Hot Lava Music TV group will soon be private, and there will be no longer broadcasting on my J Lava Facebook channel. So if y'all want to catch any of the shows, so if y'all want to catch
there'll be no presence on Facebook.
Not none.
So y'all better go subscribe over to the YouTube, man, because we ain't gonna be on the Facebook.
He said
a lot of problems.
Hey, cuz said I thought B1MN meant the B1 movement was coming to Minnesota. Well, yeah, it could mean that too. But
it could. I thought that at first for 2 seconds, but I'm like, nope. Knowing you, I was like, nah, that ain't it.
It's the B1 Music Network. So basically,
hey, he gave us an ideal though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm already on that. I'm already on that, definitely. But check this out though. I'm already on that. You damn right he did. I was just thinking like, okay, because we struggled with doing other content because like we didn't want to cover felonious ass stories that didn't have anything to do with black empowerment. However, if we talk about a story and show how one could not have been keeping it P, which is basically being on code, then we can stick Kendra and Vicky at them, and they'll talk all
straight up.
They'll talk about them. Vicky,
Get 'em.
hey, Vicky actually had the nerves to complain in one video, talking about there's so much news, her jaw's starting to hurt. I was like, you ain't even got. I was like, you ain't even got no jaws. You're just a computer.
Everybody wants their rights. That must be what the plus is for on the LGGCD elemental P.
Hey, he said, cousin say.
Plus.
Hey, he said he B1 know that because he's the only black person in the whole state. Yeah, I don't think it's a Fargo ain't that like a college town?
I mean, they got some there, but
it's a couple brothers up there, but it probably ain't that many. Though.
One or two.
You tapping all the white chicks, huh, bro?
Hey, and just because they got the same uniform don't mean they're blah.
But you tapping all type of Becky puss right now, ain't you there, sir? Just don't get caught up. It's all right to dip your stick in there, bruh, but don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless you find one that's down for you, that's willing to go infiltrate into, you know, white spaces and bring back the information. We need those. We need stomp down white people that ain't trying to act black, just real white people that like, you know, popcorn mayo salad and that kind of thing.
Splenda in the Kool-Aid.
Hey, code, the compensatory code to counter white supremacy. Brother Neely Fuller came up and coined that phrase. You are right indeed, Han Solo. Hey, I also did the definitive video breaking down the FBA flag here, which is pretty cool. So if you guys want to know what the fist and the 1526 and the two vines and the stripes and the 3 stars, if y'all want to know what all that means, go check out the definitive video made by yours truly. And also, I think Wednesday we're gonna drop 89 through 90 on the top 100 hip-hop songs of the 90s, and then we'll do top 100 hip-hop songs of 2000, 2010, and to current day. But yeah, so we got a lot of quality programming coming for you guys.
Quality.
If you don't like all the notifications, that's fine. That's cool.
You gonna miss out.
That's on you though.
You gonna miss out on the information when it's hot, piping hot, and then you gonna see it after the lame streamed and dissected it
and telling you some
fed
bullshit,
you some hot trash.
Yeah, telling you all type of bullshit.
Telling you what to think instead of telling you how to think.
When you find yourself, you know, anti-black racism propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media, it's deep out here, sir. It's very indeed deep. But I ain't gonna hold you though.
You're under attack, y'all.
I ain't gonna hold you. That ain't what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, and y'all gonna hear from Vicky and the rest of the black crew later. For everybody that tapped in the comment section, we appreciate y'all rocking with the kids. And we out of here, man.
This morning on the morning drip, love,
peace,
blessings, and blessings.
Maloha. And now a word from our sponsor. Take that.
Church, preach, tabernacle.
That's the only way we're gonna get some action.
Man, I want to give a shout out to 2 BBFs. Friends, you dig? Hey, they had a special shout out, you know what I mean? I mean, somebody care about y'all, man. Want to give y'all congratulations to Jay Lava and T. Von Savage on their success on keeping it P on their podcast, where they take news situations and everyday occurrence and tell how it is and not like it was. You did? They be keeping it on the P for real. Y'all tune in to their podcast here. I'm telling T. Von Savage and Jay Lava, hey man, Vicky think a lot about y'all, man. Y'all just keep doing your thing, man. Keep making it happen, man. Y'all super live, man. Y'all keep it on the beat, man. I just want to send out a family congratulations from all the famous players around the world to J Lava and T. Von Savage on y'all's success, man. Keep it P, man. From the P Master itself, the Bishop Don Matthew Juan, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig?
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, 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 cut the check. Talking conversation, it's about that time.
Savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
You count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Music TV.